breaking news coming in. Supreme Court hearing on same-sex marriage in India. This after opposing petition seeking legal recognition of same-sex marriages. The centre has told the Supreme Court that the quote-unquote legislative understanding of marriage in the Indian statutory and personal law regime, unquote, refers only to marriage between a biological man and a biological woman, and any interference would cause a complete havoc with the delicate balance of personal laws in the country and accepted social values. That's the latest coming in at the moment. Shrishti Oja will join us for the latest on this. Shrishti, what's going on right there? This is the big breaking coming in. Supreme Court is currently hearing the same-sex marriage plea at the moment. We already know the centre stance on it because they've already submitted the affidavit. But just for our viewers to know what's going on, the petitioners are going on to say live stream the proceedings now. The CJI pushes for hearing on 18th of April. Big story coming in as we speak. Supreme Court hearing same-sex marriage plea. Let's go to Shrishti now. Shrishti, will be joining us in moments from now, but same-sex marriage plea being heard out right there in the Supreme Court, and we'll get you more updates because the petitioners are saying that live stream the proceedings. We'll get you the details in terms of what's going on as we speak. The centre, remember, opposed legal recognition of same-sex marriage, and that was an affidavit that was submitted to the Supreme Court. And now the latest coming in, the Supreme Court is hearing the same-sex marriage plea as we speak. Let's get our reporter to bring you up to speed with the developments that are coming in. The latest coming in, Supreme Court is hearing the pleas seeking legal validation for same-sex marriages. The centre's stance has been clear. The centre says same-sex marriage is against the societal values, and the Supreme Court is hearing same-sex marriage plea right now as we speak. Big story coming in right now. We'll get you more details in terms of what the arguments are to and for as far as this plea and hearing is concerned. This hearing currently, as we speak, is going on in the Apex Court of India. My colleague Kanu is now joining us on the phone line for more on this. If Kanu, you could tell us what is going on inside the court as we speak. Do we have an update?
Yes, the order is being dictated right now as we speak, and most probably the hearing is likely to take place on 18th of April. And the court has categorically said that it's a matter of huge importance and it involves a lot of issues at stake. Solicitor General appearing for the centre has also urged the court that, you know, the entire case is of large public importance, and how the society will be coming in future will be decided by the court's decision. So in few moments from now we will get to know that, you know, what will be the constitution.
Big breaking news coming in. Supreme Court has sent the plea to a 5-judge constitution bench. That's the latest update that is coming in right now on your screens. The plea has been sent to a 5-judge constitutional bench, and we have Kanu still on the phone line with us. Kanu, if you could tell us a little more about the latest. What does this mean that now the plea is gone to the 5-judge constitutional bench, and when and the timeline, in case you can update us with that too?
Yes, Teddy, as we were discussing already that, you know, the order was being dictated, and now the case has been sent to the 5-judge constitution bench, which will now decide the constitutional provisions of the same-sex marriage, because rightly, the case involves major changes in all the laws involved in it, because all our laws are basically today says men and women. So all the IPC provisions, all the Special Marriage Act, all acts revolving around it needs to be amended accordingly. That is why the centre was saying that the Parliament should consider it, but the court has invoked its special powers under
Next hearing is going to be held on April 18. That's the update on your screens at the moment. Kanu is still with us. 5-judge constitutional bench. The Supreme Court has sent this plea to the 5-judge constitutional bench. CJI-led bench sends case to the Constitution bench, and the date also is out for the next hearing, which is 18th of April, as it's flashing on your screens. Kanu, what more can you add to this?
Yes. So now, before 18th of April, we'll come to know the constitution of the bench, whether the bench will be headed by the Chief Justice of India, or whether a new 5-judge bench will be constituted to hear this matter. It will be, since it's a matter of huge public importance, there are several petitioners involved in the case, including several transgender people who have come forward and filed this petition before the top court. So all these people have already said that they're going to take some 32 hours to argue the case, and the centre is also likely to argue the matter. So all eyes will be on April 18 when the Supreme Court Constitution bench will be formed and hear the matter.